Your brother Billy, whatever happened there? Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. It is The Sopranos, and they do like their dream sequences. So we're going to put this one to the test. We put it up for a poll, but none of you guys decided to vote. Well, you know, you decided to vote actually, no comments. Didn't decide to comment, so we're going to comment for you. Alright, should Tony B killing Billy and injuring Philly have happened in real time rather than Tony's dream? Question mark. Right, before we get into it, this is a pretty big moment. This is what sparks pretty much a war here. Also, flashback to season 2. Big Sal being revealed as a rat was revealed in a dream.
With a fish?
What? Yeah. What was it?
Come on, Tone, you know.
4/4 a pound. Or something. He says something stupid like that. It's like, really? Is that? I mean, it was funny, but I feel like I honestly feel like Big Sal's fish reveal was better than this reveal.
Well, we'll break it down after we get into the percentages.
Percentages. Yes, the dream sequence sucked. 73% agree. I think that's shocking. Normally when we do these things, people bum like the Sopranos, man. They couldn't get any further up Tony Soprano's arse. But here, they actually think it sucked. Then we've got 27% saying, no, the dream was fine. For me, I don't want to say the dream sequence sucked. I actually thought Tony's dreams are pretty funny. They're always entertaining. I don't think you're ever watching his dreams thinking, oh god, these are boring, I wish these are over. But I think when you've got a moment, the catalyst that sparks a war, I think you've got to show it in real time.
Yeah, look, it's a big moment. This spirals everything out of control. This leads to Tony B having to go at the end of the day and Tony having to take him out. Surely we need to see that in real time. That's not something that should be done in a dream. Little minor things, absolutely. I think dream things should be more comical as well. But to me, to have a major incident be dreamt and not actually happen in real time, to me, that's cheap. And I think it does kind of take away the importance.
Yeah, I mean, there was comical, things in it, I guess. I mean, Phil was lying dead in the dream, and then he was like, cut. He's like, how'd I do? Was it good? I mean, I get it. There's comedy in there. You had Artie appearing throughout Tony's dream, helping him escape. You had the likes of Ralph, Gigi, you had Richie, you had Mikey, you had all these guys that have died in this show, and a lot of them made comebacks here, and I'll tell you what, a lot of them looked quite old. I mean, Richie April here looked absolutely done. I mean, this was filmed in 2004, season 2 was filmed in 2000. What the hell happened in the space of 4 years?
And a rough 4 years by the looks of things.
Yeah, Davey Proval, I believe the actor's name is, who's still floating about. He looks worse these days, but shout out to him, he did a pretty good job as Richie April. You've just got other people floating about. For me, the dream, it shouldn't have went down this way. I think there was loads of things you could have done with Tony dreaming, but it's like, it's not like we've seen. Like, why couldn't Tony find out that he'd done it outside of the dream? Like, why couldn't we have seen the actual killing and then Tony finds out in a dream? I guess people argue...
Then that would be a double reveal, wouldn't it? I mean, the reveal in Tony's dream wouldn't really mean anything because we've already seen it. It'd be like kind of doing the death twice.
Yeah, but let's be honest, when we were watching it, did you really understand in the dream that it was Tony B wiping out the Leotardo brothers?
No, I thought it was very confusing.
Yeah, and that's the problem. The only reason I knew is because I already watched it. And I think for first-time viewers, it can be a tad confusing. So for me, I'm going to agree that the dream sequence sucked. Not that it was horrendous, but I would have changed it up. I mean, you compare this one to Big Sal's. I definitely think Big Sal's was better. But again, it's just weird. Like, Tony didn't trust, like, the FBI guy. He didn't trust everyone else that called Big Sal a rat. But it's a fish head in a dream that gets him to kill him? Come on, what are we doing here?
Come on, Tone, it gotta be done.
Gotta be done, Tone, not in the face. Anyway, all due respect, Fog Entertainment is number 1, and you've got no idea what it like being number 1. So until next time, peace.